Welcome to the Crisscross Corner Podcast. Welcome back to another episode of the Crisscross Corner Podcast. I'm your host, Chris Canty, and shout out to all the members in the Crisscross Corner Podcast Facebook group. Join the group to join the conversation each week. Head on over to shopcrisscross.com for podcast merch, Detroit merch, and much more. Promo code Kris, that's Kris, for free shipping. Thank you for your support. Also, listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. Watch on Facebook and YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now TikTok. Yes, we got a TikTok page. I don't really upload anything to TikTok, but it's a work in progress, so bear with us. Thank you for your support. On today's episode, we're probably going to give you a traffic report because I'm bored. I was driving down 696, which is our main fairway. I don't know how to say it, but it's our main freeway that takes people from the east side to the west side and vice versa, west side to the east side. It starts in Novi/Farmington Hills, and it goes all the way to the east to Lake St. Clair, St. Clair Shores. I saw from my journey from Grosse Pointe to 12 Oaks Mall, I saw 6 accidents. Yes, 6 accidents. So it got me thinking, what are the most dangerous portions of this freeway? And a lot of you from Detroit and the Metro Detroit area want to know as well. If you didn't, then click to my next episode. But now we're going to be talking about my top 10 most dangerous stretches of 696. Interstate 696. These are in no order, so I'm just going to list them off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 10, and then we're going to end the episode. So, number 1, eastbound. So going towards St. Clair Shores, eastbound 696 between Bermuda Street, which is the exit right after Woodward, between Bermuda and Campbell. I understand that exit is very, very short. It goes from I think it's 150 feet, and then you have to get over before the next exit, which is Campbell Hilton. And it's not good. So that's in Royal Oak. 286 crashes, and think this is a year. So this is according to Michigan Auto Law's recently published report. So I think this is for the year, an annual average, not an average, but an annual count of how many crashes and injuries happen. So at that point, eastbound 696 between Bermuda and Campbell, which is a small portion, there is 286 total crashes and 120 injuries. So please, please, please watch out over there. Number 2, westbound 696 between Halstead Road and Drake, which is in Farmington Hills. I don't know. Actually, I almost said I don't know because there's no exits over there. However, there are signs that say I-696, I-275, I-96, M5. They split them between, there's 4 lanes, so they split them between 2 and 2. So they have 3 miles out, 2 miles out, come over here. 1 mile out, you better get over here, or you won't be able to get off the freeway. So I think a lot of people are going 100 miles an hour in the left lane, thinking that they are going to stay in that left lane to go west or east, but they got to get over to the right lane to go west, north, or south. So I think that's causing a lot of accidents. So 245 total crashes and 82 injuries for that area. Number 3, eastbound 696. Wow. Another eastbound 696 between Campbell So the next stretch between Campbell Hilton Road and eastbound 696 I-75. Also, same thing that happens in Farmington Hills. There's a huge sign that says, get over here or you won't be able to do anything. So people are rushing over from the left 2 lanes and rushing over to I-75, 696 exit ramps. So please watch out. If you want to merge, please do so with an indicator and please turn your head. Don't rely on that stupid blind spot indicator. Sometimes it doesn't work. So that's number 3, eastbound 696 between Campbell Hilton Road and eastbound 696 I-75 ramp. In Royal Oak, 199 total crashes, 85 injuries. Number 4, eastbound 696 between South Telegraph and M10 ramp. Yes. So eastbound 696 and Telegraph. I can see that happening. A lot of these like top 5 areas where crashes are, there's the area where people need to get over from the left lane to the right lane. And usually the right lane has 2 lanes going, like branching off the freeway to make another freeway. So I can understand this. I've driven on this road during rush hour. It's not fun if you're in the left lane trying to get over to the Lodge Freeway. If you don't get over at like Orchard Lake Road, you're pretty much stuck in the left lane until you're in like dead traffic, standstill traffic, and you can like slowly get over like a little turtle. So I can understand this. So at eastbound 696 and Telegraph, you have 149 total crashes and 36 injuries. That's a lot. Number 5, we have westbound 696 between Drake and Farmington Road. Same thing. Pretty much, I think that's the first sign that says, I think it's like 2 miles to, get over and get off to the next thing. So there's a pattern here on 696. So 146 total crashes and 45 injuries. Number 6, we have eastbound 696 between I-75 / Stevenson Highway and the 696 ramp. Yep. Again, merging to get on to another freeway. 125 total crashes and I believe 53 injuries. Number 7, eastbound 696 and Southfield. Again, going from one freeway to the other and merging, trying to get from the left lane to the right lane. Number 7, we have 107 total crashes, which I can understand because that's a really tricky exit, and 27 injuries. Number 8, we have westbound 696 at Orchard Lake, my favorite exit, and wait a minute, it says 696 between Orchard Lake, the 696 ramp and Orchard Lake Road. Wow. And I could understand why there's a lot of accidents at that exit because it's the only exit for like 6 miles. So pretty much that's like the Farmington Hills like corridor right there. And there's a lot of people going from this red light to that red light to this throughway to that driveway. It's a huge recipe for a lot of accidents. So 103 total crashes and 25 injuries. Number 9, westbound 696 at Farmington Road. Wow. Pretty much the same thing from the other Farmington Road, but this is westbound, not eastbound. So I can see. Same thing. Merging. Number 10, eastbound 696 between Drake and Farmington. 94 total crashes, 25 injuries. So people, please slow down on 696. Make sure you have insurance, no fault insurance, full coverage, because on 696, if you're not paying attention and you're not cautious, or you're not a defensive driver, you're going to get hit. You're going to cause an accident. You might cause really bad injuries, or you might die. You choose what you want to do. So please stay safe on 696, social distance, and be nice to each other.